You know I'm gonna get ya. Violent schizophrenia. You know I'm gonna get ya, get ya, get ya, get ya, get ya. You know I'm a psycho. Yeah, I told you I'm a psycho. And really I'm a psycho. 'Cause I told you I'm a psycho. Psycho, psycho. You know I'm a psycho. You knew I am a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. Yeah, really I'm a psycho. 'Cause really I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. Yeah, psycho, 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 psycho. I told you I'm a psycho.
Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are.
Yep. The
Mulligan
F-bomb
is a cultist?
was
What
a
the
bit
fuck is
deserved.
going on here?
And that's
too?
Thornton. Yep.
God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Stop
The headline
stopping.
about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
Before we get in there, there's a little thing that I need to take. I hope you will forgive
Another
me
lunchbox.
for this. Will the music come back? Yeah.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need
Be
to
honest.
find it.
I don't think I don't really need to do anything here. I can search for all those things later on.
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker! Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls' fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
But it did come back. Okay.
That's a good deer.
You reckon? Okay, there shouldn't be anything else. I just want to check. It does say there is another page behind me. What about the on my right? Well, maybe one of those appears afterwards, to be honest. Yeah, there's nothing here. Unless it's downstairs. Could be. Don't even wanna leave. Oh, okay, maybe quickly. Let's start from the beginning though. Oh, the OOP, they mean the clicker, of course. Did help me though. Let's see if I remember it.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Oh wait, this one was here. No, I don't. It's so hot today, I'm sweating honestly so much. Oh, it's because it's the other way around, so it was opposite that way. Here we
This
are.
is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even?
So it did wash out at the shore of the lake.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders. This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
Okay,
The
thank
cult
you.
is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy. That's it.
Thank you very much.
There's a basement. This is one weird cult.
Spruce tree.
Rose. She's that waitress from the diner.
Oh yeah, this is the FBC just noticing that they were playing with the those things they use to monitor the lake, basically. Sorry, can't seem to find the proper word to describe that. It's kind of a ongoing theme for me. not knowing what I'm saying.
A creepy basement.
Yeah, it ain't creepy, it's just not very well lit.
Shit. Hey! Freeze! That's the clicker. No! They took it! They're playing with me. I was so close.
Yeah, they probably are playing with you.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale.
Let's read it all.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
Alright, let's finish this up too, because I don't wanna have to go through this on and on 50 times a day. Oh, done. That was easy. Profile someone. More than someone.
I need to open the safe.
I don't even need
What's
this.
the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Zulma. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaakko. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
We already know that. Fine.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
Terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Yeah, it was quite obvious at this point.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
Really? Is that your conclusion? Okay, let's do some upgrades as well, because, I mean, why not?
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
Okay. And let me check these out. Now, if I need to put out a fire, I'm gonna put it to this one.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, It seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer. But the gun kept firing again and again, faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Even though I'm not that kind of shooter, I like to aim properly.
A Taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
We'll do as we do. And we also gonna take 5. I'm gonna say we, I mean me and probably me. Don't know. And we're back. Let's go. Things have changed, of course.
You let Logan drown.
Whoa! She didn't move. Why was it
Okay.
so hard?
Now where's that parade float?
This was way too hard. Oh, I should have taken these bottles in their opinion. Okay. So all the containers I didn't take before. Thank you, appreciate it. So I remember there was a fuse around there. Maybe not. What is? Oh.
The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete.
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
All right.
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
Yes.
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing.
Yep.
The mask is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. I can't make out what it says. Espresso Express. Got it. Fair Trade Fun Zone.
Got everything. Apart for the mask and the other thing. Wait, do I even have a fuse now? Because I don't think I do. Can I see what I have in my... No, I cannot. I have it here, but it's... Yeah, but I need a fuse for this. The hell do I find the fuse? I don't really remember now. I would have assumed I found it here, but... maybe not. Okay. Maybe I'll find it. Anyways. Nah. I reckon it must be somewhere in here. Even though it doesn't seem like. Shoebox. Oh yeah.
A fuse. I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
Okay, now we got everything. I mean, everything I need to start at the very least.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Let's see if I got it. Yeah.
Shit! Good thing no one was riding that.
Yeah.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
I am quite positive you can hear my computer going super nuts. Sorry, were you trying to do something? Hey guys. It really worked, did it?
A little something to get those arms moving. There's your knife. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
And now all we need is the mask. Which I don't remember how to trigger. I really don't remember it now. There isn't anything.
This is one disturbing parade float. How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't? I already took care of all this.
Okay, thank you.
The float killer isn't wearing a mask. Maybe he needs one.
Still stuff missing though. I haven't checked everything, have I?
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor. He lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Moose Skull mask is. The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know.
But they're not telling you, are they?
Where is the mask?
We didn't bleach it. We'll bow to him. The maw of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
The Moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Wasn't there before, was it? Yeah, Saga. There was also a third one in case.
I saw something.
God.
Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the moose skull will be there. Now I need to bring the mask to the float.
Okay, then.
And finally, the moose skull. Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Should I just go? I think I can go to save first. I'm not really in the mood to do this now because it's a, you know, boss fight. But I mean, I didn't even... Hey there. Yep, I'm recording. Okay. We have boss to go for. Well, it's not a boss, it's two bosses. But still. Here we are.
What the hell? Where am I?
I'm just gonna check in here because I remember, yeah.
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue, shadows on their faces. Thornton did his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess, then get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up. Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
So I'm not sure if this is how they got caught. Something along those lines though, because I thought they were caught when they killed accidentally that person. Maybe wrong. Anyways, I don't need that weapon, I can go with the gun. The normal pistol. Okay.
We will watch your eyes. Stuck up FBI bitch.
It's cold. I'm tired.
Logan? Logan! I'm here! Logan!
You know it's not true, why are you... Saga.
The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
Anderson, tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Two.
Ilma Koskela stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserves a place of honor in the hall of the Calavella Knights. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. There was polite applause. After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull into the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled. Wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal. But I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh?
Okay. In the meantime, my computer is going quite loud. And I got something in my eye. Damn it. Was this dog here before as well? I'm gonna check everything because admittedly when I did it the first time I wasn't feeling very safe. Well, now I'm actually feeling quite confident. They're probably gonna take me the first time because it's not an easy fight.
Can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
I don't even know what am I looking at. Nothing else? Okay. Where do I gotta go? There should be another one. That was good. Oh, okay. Is when Alan is talking to... Oh, this is part of the... I think this is part of the film. Yeah. It's showing me scenes from the film. So this is actually... Yeah, this is actually Zane messing up.
Okay. Going down.
Bit bloody. Ah. I thought it was a bug, but it did it again.
Still trapped. The hill.
Trapped how? What does that mean?
Yeah, there's nothing for me here either. Oh, it's all full of blood now. Okay. Lots of batteries. So I reckon this is the perfect moment to use these things here. And also we go this way. No, wait. I got a few things to heal myself, but I don't care. Just gonna go fully stuffed. Okay. Only 6, maybe not enough, but game saved anyways. What the hell is he?
This is working.
Shadows Chris. Stand still.
The hell was that? What the hell is he?
The deputies will just keep coming back unless I destroy those pieces of darkness.
Yes. Yes. That's already true. Where are they then?
What the hell?
Those pieces of darkness keep bringing the deputies back.
What are the rest? That's what I'm asking you.
There. Next time they won't be coming back.
Show me the bitch who's boss!
Come on, Saga. Also, Mulligan is still following me, isn't he?
Listen,
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch room. I tried to fix the story, but has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare. Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story.
Yep.
I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey.
No, if I'm not wrong, there's no enemies around anymore, and oh, there's no ladder here either. What? Oh, yeah, of course, now the tide is down, so I can check around. I think I'll do that. Nearest to me, it's in here. Oh, damn you. Bastard. Scared the living shit out of me. Sorry for the language. What's the doll?
Oh, another rhyme.
Yeah, but there should be a doll sitting somewhere here.
Come on, Casey. No answer. David. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David, can you call me back, please? It's urgent. Please. Why isn't David answering? Is Logan all right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her? Wake.
Shut up, Saga.
No.
I'll reboot the game and hopefully it's fine.
Wake should know.
Okay, guys. I'm back and yeah.
The flooding's lowered. I should look around.
I
See where the water was hiding.
I asked a friend about the monster doll, and they told me you don't really need it there. So basically, I was being stupid. Never happens, right? It's gonna be enemies again, won't they? Oof, this place is getting very hot. No, honestly, I'm sweating. So. Devil with a price.
That's
Oh.
it. Okay then.
Is there... Oh, there is something.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
Yep. Now, wait, before I move further. Here there is the ranger place, which I really wanna check.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
I'm quite confident you might. Okay, yeah, we go to the ranger's cabin first. Then we go to check the rest of the trailers. Even though I could even just go back later because I don't have everything for that place. I'm missing the ball cutter, so at some point I'm gonna have to go back anyways. So yeah, I'm a bit not sure. Here there is doggies. I think there were two. See you. Huh, good.
Another one of those rhymes.
Oh, nice. Let's go to the main entrance because I think there is adult to be taken inside. Oh, I'm full. Ah, of course.
Poor thing.
Yeah, what are you looking at? Let's unlock this. And upstairs. So yeah, the FBC experimenting. Nothing new. Oh, quite a few of them actually. Okay. King of the forest, I'm assuming the bear?
Right.
Yeah, but I know already what it is. If you don't know, just follow the black prints. Oh, but it's not. Yeah, I know. I'm not making much sense. No, not this one. This.
I'm gonna need a bigger charm bracelet.
You're gonna need a bigger inventory. Oh. Are you gonna attack or are you just... Oh, they're looking away all the time. Even the wolves, they weren't looking at me, they were looking away. Ah. Whatever. But yeah, anyways, I've been thinking about it, and I don't think there's any gain in going to find what else? The other place, the trailers, and yeah, I might just as well wait to have the thingy to cut the ropes, the chains, and just do all at once. At least it sounds like a better idea to me, than I don't know. I don't think there is anything that can despawn. At least I think so. There's quite a bit of stuff. Child doll and child doll. I can get either here or here. Okay. Yeah, there's no pages there, so no, I'm not too concerned about losing stuff. Wait a second. Behind the gift shop. What did I lose? What did I leave? Inside? It's literally nothing to see. Okay, it's just going stupid. Never mind. So, in the other run, every time I take this route, I find myself with wolves biting literally my ass. And it is not a good feeling. But no, it's not now, because now it's daylight. When night comes.
This bridge got fixed quick.
Okay, let's explore the now not so underwater side of things. Keep thinking underwatery every single time. Ooh.
Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off. It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark, and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now filled with rage. He was the monster now filled with rage, he shouted.
Okay. Shouldn't judge. I wonder. Oh no, it's just rubbish as it was before. Okay. Also, yeah, I think. Yeah, this is nice. I suppose. Just left there, nothing covering them. It's okay. Now we do this.
There's a rhyme over here.
Yeah, but we check the rest first. But wait, in the lighthouse. I mean, the lighthouse it was basically one of Wilmot's properties, so why would the FPC put something there? Sorry about that. And then Wilmot doesn't realize. So, that's weird. girl, maiden. Trickster.
Sure.
There we go.
Oh, damn.
And I cannot take it. I know, I don't even use these, but I hate the idea of leaving them behind.
Another charm.
So before I do the last bit, I think I'm gonna go and get rid of a few items.
Quite the show that artsy fella put on today, eh?
I loved it. I had half of mine.
We're going to
Oh.
a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Jaakko needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with a beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Beer. Beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wondering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Have a nice evening.
So as it often happens while I was watching that, an update window from AMD something opened up and I couldn't see the game anymore, but it looked like the capture is fine. Okay, much better.
There's another cult stash.
And this one is the really difficult one. Oh, what an idiot. I think I've thrown the equation that I written. Gonna have to write it again. Alright. I'm back. 496. A bit too complicated for a game, as they rightfully complain about here. But yeah, it is what it is once again. 2 free containers around here. Really? How come I hadn't noticed? Oh, slightly wrong. Duck is still here. inside here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I'll go to take the other one, and then we're done. Other two, sorry.
I don't think everything's okay in Coffee World. Have you noticed? I'm getting this, like, off feeling every night after work.
What? Are you having nightmares again? Like when you were a kid?
This one wasn't here before. Neither was this. I think.
Hello.
Well, either way, I feel like I can call it a day. Haven't done much, but I'll do the game at my own pace. Hey there everyone, I'm back. As you can tell by the nice pink shade on me and on my camera feed, it's daytime, and yeah, I won't go out. I don't even need to explain why, I just so you know, I would rather do this. Anyways, Saga, shut up. We'll go to Alan.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
And here we are.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
Oh yeah, of course I'm in here again. Okay, guess we're gonna go for it again. Second round. Why is the TV on? I just wanna... No, this is all... Yeah. Never mind.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do
Oh
something.
yeah.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we
What
always
is he
do.
doing?
We'll chat,
Sam,
but instead
stop
of
it.
talking, we'll sing it.
It's all fine.
what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury.
And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
I hope you guys don't mind if I walk. Yeah, I'm coming.
Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light.
So you were drawn to stories early on.
My dreams would light up my imagination.
And you had nightmares night and day.
Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away.
Who you?
So true.
So here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Abandon the lights with steel.
Is that not here too early? I don't understand. Ah, okay. It's
I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the night. Dive deep to the surface.
second layer.
And the award goes to Alan White. And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers.
It was all too much, I had to get away.
So I'm just looking around just in case. Can't see what I'm going. Yeah.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
Okay, let's do the thing I didn't know when I started this thing. A little deeper.
He could write a new story like Thomas Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
This part always makes me sad because, well, it's not his fault. Okay, Sam, I'll listen.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer.
I hope I won't get killed this time. Okay, let's go. There are gonna be people, and this isn't gonna be easy. A lot of batteries. Good. Yeah, it would seem like I go much better. Come on, come out. Really now? Oh no, I got myself in here again. Last time I got trapped in that corner. No, actually. Let's stay with this. I don't remember where they come out of. Oop, wasted a bit. Run! Run! God damn, Alan. You really hard out in here.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, still is pretty good.
A vision. Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out.
again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Not as easy as it though. Oh yeah, I just need to choose the scene here.
Is there any way out to bring this song to its end?
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Just curious to have a look around because this door is still here.
Champion of light,
Catchy, right?
herald of darkness, lost in the
Lost in tap. Okay. It was lost in the for a second. Damn, it's late. I played on match 25 minutes. God, that's not enough. But I have to stop, whether I like it or not. Oh, I have everything back now. Okay. Just one? I had 3. Not doing very well, but not bad either, actually. Okay, peeps. Sorry. Hey there. Okay, let's carry on.
It was all about me. This performance the dark place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had to find out more.
This wasn't here before.
I needed to answer the
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice, is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return. Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocen View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the dark place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
The Ocen View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Okay, first thing first. Am I missing something? Apart from this and this locked door that is never unlocked. No. No, it would seem I'm fine. Cool. Remember, there are a lot of shades around here, so I'm gonna need to be careful.
The dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. It's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. I got in. I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice. It's an arms race. I gotta keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line. I have to beat the devil at his own game.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The dark presence was only a step behind me.
So yeah, I'm just curious to... This one has just appeared, basically. Bam. Yeah, okay.
The Ocen View Hotel. My destination. A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
All right. Do I have any indication of anything that may be around here? No, I don't.
Casey! You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere. dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the dark place. The source of it all. The vessel. Me and the writer. We were the same.
This place kept pushing me under, getting into my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
This thing. Casey saying I am like the writer, I am the whatever, the source or whatever they said. That's really relevant, guys. I don't understand, why do I have two of them now? Oh well, it just goes the whole way, that's true, but... Wait. Will you do it again? Because if you remember, this changed stuff. Yeah, you see? No, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Yeah. The first time I also got stuck here, couldn't understand where to go. Oh, stuff. This isn't very nice. Oh god.
Wait.
I don't even know if it works.
Light cut through the darkness.
It does. I think there is some stuff that I left there. No, I don't know if it's... This may be a rather stupid choice that I'm taking.
It was using
I may have done something really stupid. Plus, I'm not seeing anything hidden, so yeah, well done me. Well, F it.
Can't take the word.
Okay. Are they already alerted, or are they just... Okay. With this music I just wasn't sure I got it. Galan Wake. They just changed my name. Oh yeah, this is the one that I never managed to understand how to take. The only one that doesn't make any freaking sense to me. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's nice. Ah, now I have to. Okay, fine. I don't understand how to make this. Even though shooting it changes nothing.
You'll end up a lost soul, haunting the streets and alleys. A faded-out shadow, glimpsed by some other poor bastard on his way toward the same fate. Your broken dreams become a broken mirror, and the twisted reflection staring back at you with all the pent-up anger, regret, guilt, and shame was the monster you could never get away from.
Kills. Did this down here. It says it found me, but where? What? Did I find this before? Most probably. Wait a second. I didn't even try to get here. Okay. It's just the shortcut back. Remember, this light needs to be changed a couple of times.
I could see the Ocen View Hotel. I was getting close.
And I'm trying to understand where that thing would be. That way, probably. Can't see it from here, but yep.
The lights affected where the door led to.
I don't understand what it could be. Oh yeah, I took it from the side. True. I have no idea how to do that. Really no idea. Okay. I would have bet it would have been around, but no. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm afraid or something, but I'm trying to see if I manage to get any focus on it, but no. If I could get to the corner, but it's quite obvious they calculated that. But I wanna do that until I fight the shadow that is around there. $25.50.
The bar menu caught my eye.
I know he's around here. Oh. Managed. Nice.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise. Somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
Fair enough. He's a bit abrupt with these things. Of course.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Oh yeah.
this temple of shadow and mist. There's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing. Am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
Alan, you always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. You and me, Alan. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
It's Return, because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your writing carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it.
Ali's face on the TV, I'm not sure if you were there the first time. But it was quite clear now.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby.
Sounds good. I remember this is the most complicated part.
The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
I just want to unlock this There I go. Yeah, to be honest, it's quite late. And this is a part I honestly kind of dread, so I'll go to save and I'll carry on tomorrow maybe, if I'm feeling well enough.